Hi guys, welcome back to Rack Review. If you guys like comparison video, stay tuned. I have two bags, Florentine bags from Dooney Bourke. I'd like to compare the small and the large version. Stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to Rack Review. Let's get started with the comparison of the small Florentine and the large Florentine. Hit like and subscribe if you have not already. Let's start with the small one. I did do a video, I'll link it up top. This is how she's looking. And the large, I'd like to show you the unboxing. I will be featuring that up top on a shorts video if you'd like the full footage. So this is how she's looking. It's deep, the same almost like deepness of the small Florentine bucket bag. Yo guys, it has all that claw marks just like the small, but this one is just in the back. I'm not sure how I feel about that. And it also has like a little indentation at the bottom. Yes, so I'm still showing you the unboxing on the side. Let me take that off and you can see that in my shorts video. It should be Monday after this video is released. So in the front you could see that there's a different pull tab. This one has some sort of like braided style stitching, which I love. This one is just a straight cut like long pull tab. Not sure if I like the long pull tab, but as you can see the brand is darker on the small versus the larger one. I don't know if that's normal. I mean, it's Florentine, it does get darker over time, the color change over time. I do like the drawstring on the larger one. I think I've mentioned that on my last video for Aimee bag versus this one, which is okay, but I prefer with the little tassel. Even without the tassel, I just prefer the pull tab to be this way. Maybe it's just me, it's all around. Compared to this one, they cut it, but they just reattach it on the backs, which I don't know. You comment down below, let me know which one do you prefer as your pull tab, this way, which you can just pull it with your finger, or this way. I also noticed the rivets. The small one has rivets, but the larger one did not. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. And the stitching on the top is different. This one looks like they had like a little strip and then just sewed it all around, and this one had they cut a bigger strip and then they sewed it all around, but also at the bottom I guess, but it's not showing at the front. So I kind of like how they stitch the larger version, and this one has a bigger D-ring compared to the small because it's a obviously smaller D-ring. And on the side, let's look at the side view. This one has a double stitching, like yellow, almost like yellow stitching. The D-ring is almost yellower, and this one is just plain Jane, has that red look, and it has this little leather part to hold the leather down for this beautiful stitching. Again, for the strap, let's talk about the strap a little bit later. It does not remove for the large. As you can see, it stays on there, but it is just a shoulder strap supposedly, but it is a short shoulder strap for my height, which is 5'4". And this one is detachable, which I like. I could use it on my larger one if I wanted it to become a crossbody or a little longer shoulder strap, which I like. It was a little hard to put it on there, but I got it on there to the strap wise. And then there's a little stud, and this one said Dooney and Bourke on the back, which is cute. I think it's a way to just keep the pieces together. Now let's move on to the back. It looks similar, except of course it's more like plain, but I like it for the larger bucket bag compared to this small one, which is somewhat plain, but it has those rivets. So it's just preference, I guess. If you guys like the rivets or without, comment down below which one do you guys prefer. I kind of like both, but I do like the plain Jane style of the bucket bag large. So here it's the same as the other side. The strap is removable, as I mentioned before, and you could just use it for the other bag or any bags you'd like. What I like about this strap is there's 3 pieces, so you could just unbuckle it, and there's 5 holes on each side. I'm counting it here, just to be sure it's correct. Again, 5 holes, adjustable to your liking or height. And you could just remove this middle piece and just attach it back, and then just have a longer shoulder strap. Later on, I wore this bag with the longer strap because I really feel like this is so short on my body frame. Don't like how the huge bucket bag underneath my armpit kind of thing. So I like that the fact that I had to purchase another bag for the strap, but I did like the other bag anyway. So it is a little slimmer than the strap that it came with, but it's alright, it worked out. And this is how they did their closure, and this is how they sewed it, with 1 stitching on the large bucket bag and then 2 stitching for the small bucket bag. Still beautiful. So now let's show you the bag for the large one, because I already did a full review on the Florentine Drawstring small bucket bag. So this is the dust bag. They both got one. Here's some information for the bag. Just pause it if you want to see that longer. That's the receipt. I'll put the price I paid for on the screen if I have not already. As you can see, it's a beautiful red lining. It's very deep. It goes up to here with that pocket. I was trying to show you, but I wasn't in the frame. There's like 1, 2, 3, 1, like 1. Okay, let me take this out. There's the bag information. There's the bag brand. There's about 5 pockets or compartments. I believe it's the same with this one. It has that key ring holder that's attached to the bag. There's about 1, 2, 3. There's also 5 compartment for both. So it just depends if you like small or big. They both have the key keeper with the dark hardware. And then so I'm going to show you from my previous video. I mentioned that I didn't like this drawstring bag. As I wore this like a week from this date I edited, it does seem like the leather has softened since then, and it's actually closing now. And this is not how I wore the bag, but I'm showing you that there's stuff in the bag and nothing fell out, so that means it does soften up. This is what I used with this Florentine when I was wearing it for a week, because I was worried it wasn't gonna be able to close the bag without it. That's just my feedback from my previous video showing you what I have in this bag, because I'm gonna transfer it on the other bag. Of course, the other bag is a lot bigger, but this is what I carried inside the small Florentine. Now I'm gonna put the small wristlet from Coach, the Felicia Pochette wallet duo. I'm going to put this key ring because that's my perfume and something to write with. My clay, my lotion, put it on the pouch, my sanitizer. I've noticed also that the Florentine is very sensitive. Also, I just wanted to show you that the phone fits in both bags. That's how it's looking. Now let's show you that 12-ounce water bottle from Starbucks does fit here. Could fit probably bigger, but I just didn't want it to show how it looks in the front, so I want it more discreet so I could still manage to close the bag as well. So it's hard now, so I'm hoping it'll soften. The Florentine leather will soften later, and right now I'm showing you the things will fall out. It's still new, so I'm not able to close the bag as good, so hoping that it'll soften and I can use the bag. But now I'm using this drawstring. I'll put the link down below if you want to use the same drawstring I'm using. This is this only drawstring I'm using for all my bags, even my Louis Vuitton, my Aimee bucket bag. These 2 bucket bags. It's very convenient for security reason, and then you can transfer your bag also. So I put everything that was in my bag into that black pouch. I think I just left it open because it was so hard to close it. This is me trying so hard to close this bag, but obviously you can't. So I'm showing you the side profile. Doesn't stick out as much. Again, it's a new leather bag, so I've learned that you'll have to wait. So I just wanted to show you if you want to take this to the movies. You could probably fit more snack, because that's what I ended up doing. I went to a tournament, and yeah, I put a bunch of snack and that water bottle. Fits a lot. That's about it, guys. Let me know which one you like, small or the large Florentine bucket bag. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.